couldn't figure out why I couldn't break free. No matter what I did, no matter how hard I worked, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't break free. I might have gotten like a moment of like success, like book a show, right? Like work really hard, book the show, get the show closes. And now I know that that's the nature of our business, but I'm just saying, like, not all shows close after 2 months. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Keenah Show. And today we're having a cocktail party. Toast to you. Ching ching. In this episode, we are talking about the mind, wealth and abundance, and how your mind can sabotage you. Let's just say it's been a while. I was in the final callbacks for a Broadway musical, right? So it looked really good, looked very promising that I was going to be a part of the original cast. I eventually ended up being the very first replacement. So it's the very final callback. Everybody's going to be there. The producers, the director, the musical director, the casting director, the choreographer, the dance captain, like anybody and everybody that was involved in making a decision for the casting of the show, they were there. And I danced first, and then I danced again, and I danced again, and I danced again, and got all the way down to the very end. And then I was asked to stay and sing. But what's most important was I was asked to stay and sing. Okay, so this is most important. And lo and behold, I don't have my book. I told my voice teacher, Mary Satrakian, I'm giving you a shout out, that's my girl. And I remember telling her that I accidentally left my book at home. I left it right by the front door. And she said, oh, gosh, you sabotaged yourself. I was like, no, I didn't. What do you mean? Like, it just didn't even I didn't even connect the dots. I didn't put two and two together. I just was like, I just accidentally left my book at home. I didn't sabotage myself. And she was like, you did. You really did. And for the longest time, it didn't resonate with me that I actually sabotaged myself. I really actually thought that it was just an accident. And so the problem with that was when I got in there to sing, I didn't know, I couldn't talk to the pianist. I didn't, they didn't know my music. It was like, well, can you sing this song? And I was like, no, I don't know that song. Can you sing this song? Let me try. So I would try, and I couldn't remember the lyrics. So I was like, it was just a hot mess, right? And so it was like so when she said I sabotaged myself, I'm going to be honest with you. It took years for me to recognize that there's actually more going on than meets the eye. There's more going on with the mind and energy and beliefs and paradigms than meets the eye. Why would I do that to myself? That was the question. Why would I sabotage myself? Why would I knowingly do that to myself? I was so close to getting the job, But what I know now is that your subconscious mind rules everything. Your thinking mind, the part of the mind that you know of, is in charge about 5% of the time. The rest of the time is your subconscious mind at play. And you don't even know what your subconscious mind is doing because it's unconscious, right? And I think Carl Jung said something. He said something along the lines of, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will run your life and you will think it's fate. Or as I like to say, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will be your bitch. You will be its bitch. You know what I mean? You will be your mind's bitch. Because here's the thing about the mind. The mind does what it thinks it's supposed to be doing. So if you have a belief that you are not worthy, then your mind is going to say, your wish is my command, and I'm going to create circumstances and opportunities that you magnetize to to confirm that you are not worthy, like leave your book by the door. Because our bodies are electromagnetic, which means, we create these frequencies and these energies, and then we attract back to us the exact same frequency, as in people and circumstances and opportunities and situations that match our frequency, right? You cannot attract something that you're not. It just doesn't work, right? It has to be an equal frequency. That is why when people say money is everywhere and you're like, where? Is because you're not on the same frequency of money. So if you have a belief that you are not worthy of having both a really great career and wealth and abundance, your subconscious mind is going to say, your wish is my command. And it's going to create scenarios. You're going to attract scenarios and circumstances and people to confirm that belief. Right? Let's take a sip. And so the bulk of the work that I do with clients is I really challenge people's thinking, because everything starts with the mind. Everything is energy. Everything is frequency. So the question is, it's not so much, what do you wish? I mean, that is part of it, but it's really about who are you being right now? Right now, right now. Where is your energy? Where is your frequency? What are you admitting and what are you getting back to you? And so when you are running on autopilot and you're letting old beliefs, old stories, old paradigms run your life, and you're working really hard to try to change that, but you're being run by these old beliefs and patterns, that's why you don't see the changes that you want to see. That's why I couldn't see the changes that I wanted to see, because I was working my butt off so hard. I was hustling and grinding and struggling, but on the inside, I was still that same broke, unworthy person. And so I would just create scenarios to confirm that again and again and again and again and again. And I couldn't figure out why I couldn't break free. No matter what I did, no matter how hard I worked, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't break free. I might have gotten like a moment of like success, like book a show, right? Like work really hard, book the show, get the show closes. And now I know that that's the nature of our business, but I'm just saying, like, not all shows close after 2 months, you know what I mean? So it would be things like that. Or relationships would end. Or, I would encounter like a unexpected bill, or I would get injured and I couldn't work anymore. It would just always be something to confirm that I couldn't have the wealth and abundance and I wasn't worthy of it. And so my question for you is, have you considered where your frequency is? What your thoughts and beliefs and patterns are that you keep seeing over and over and over again, that literally are robbing you of your joy, of your freedom, of your happiness, of your purpose, of the impact, and of the lifestyle that you're here to create for yourself. If you already had everything, and you've had it for a while, the ease, the abundance, the love, the joy, the freedom, the artistry, the creativity, what would be true about you? What identity would you have? Who would you be? I want to leave that with you, because that is like the starting point of transformation, is examining your thoughts, your beliefs, and your feelings. Asking yourself, where am I right now versus where I want to go? I hope you got a lot of value. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining me at our virtual cocktail party. We'll do these again. But if you found value in this episode, I invite you to subscribe, like, share, rate, review. Share it with another artist who might struggle with beliefs of lack and scarcity and not feeling worthy of wealth and abundance and impact and artistry, like all the things that, you know, we as artists desire to be, do, and to have. Because like I said in my previous episode, I'm on a mission to impact 1 million lives, 1 million artist lives around the world. That is my legendary impact. And I can't do it alone. I need your help. So if you don't mind, I would love it if you did share this with somebody. Bye for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.